people. I hold the foot.
And so again, Mr. Kartel, from the City of Lauderdale and its leadership, we present to you a proclamation, as well as from the county level as well. You have two proclamations. No, you have a proclamation from the key to the county. As mentioned, guess what? If you get a ticket, you call Commissioner Alexander.
Dancehall artist Vybz Kartel lauded in Lauderdale and awarded millions in USD. Also, we have making today's exclusive update, my people. Double make a charge for the murder of a pastor. And we also have making today's exclusive the decomposing body of a Spanish town security guard found floating in a canal. And making today's exclusive update, my people, we have an alleged gang leader, yeah man, my people, of the Walks Road area. Yeah, the police officers them have stated that the alleged leader of the Crescent Road gang, Mashi, has been charged. So right now, before we get no further in detail in these exclusives, which I'm quite sure all of my supporters are going to want to stay tuned for, but just like I kindly emphasize that my supporters them must smash up that thumbs up button, bearing in mind how important it is for you guys to smash that thumbs up button and get it past 1,000 likes quick and fast, so that the platform, which is YouTube, could automatically rank and recommend these videos within its algorithm and push it out to more law-abiding citizens so them can get these updates needed to better protect themselves and their loved ones from these rugrats, likewise these criminal activities. Also remember now, my people, the golden rule, which is to press that red subscribe button down below, press the bell beside it, and press all, so that as we drop our next exclusive, you'll be one of the first persons to receive it. Remember to share your individual thoughts within the comment section, and I personally will be responding to those comments. Also, now, my people, I'm going to emphasize that you guys are sharing out the vlog. Tell a friend here over here at Common Sense is the place to be for the latest and the factual news updates only. So now, my people, before we get no further in detail on this exclusive, I just want to remind you what we are talking about. We have dancehall artist Vybz Kartel lauded in Lauderdale, and he was compensated in millions. So now the news reaching us over here at Common Sense News is stating that Vybz Kartel received his citation from Mayor of Lauderdale, Denise Grant, recognizing their extraordinary cultural influence and the humanitarian leaderships. Several veteran dancehall and reggae artists received proclamations from the city of Lauderdale and the keys to the Broward County, both in Florida, on Monday. Also, it is stated that the recognition took place at Lauderdale City Hall, the Lauderdale Humanitarian Ambassador Awards that celebrated International Reggae Month. The artists Vybz Kartel, Busy Signal, Beenie Man, Spragga Benz, and Wayne Wonder were acknowledged for their contributions to Jamaica's rebuilding effort following Hurricane Melissa. In accepting his honor, Vybz Kartel said, "It is always humbling to receive an honor for helping your fellow men. It is a pleasure to be here amongst these veterans. This is a very humbling thing for me to receive this, but you all know my motto, God is the greatest," he said. Lauderdale Mayor Denise Grant, in presenting the proclamation to the men, said the impact of their outreach projects is undeniably, and it provided a sense of relief at a time when thousands of Jamaicans needed it the most. The volume of the music is intertwined with the heart of the rhythm. The city of Lauderdale, home to a vibrant and respected Jamaican diaspora, recognizes the influence reggae and dancehall music have on the world and culture. In the month of February, we are pleased to honor some outstanding artists who have contributed to humanitarian efforts in helping Jamaica and the Jamaican people during a difficult time. We are honoring 5 international recording Jamaican artists who utilized their artistry and influence to give hope and aid to a proud nation, Jamaica. These artists are a part of an esteemed fraternity of musicians who made a phenomenal impact, she said. Also, in expressing his gratitude, Beenie Man told Common Sense News that they expect except for possibly Artist of the Year, this type of recognition is one of the highest any artist can receive. This is right up there. To be considered a humanitarian is big because you are being acknowledged for the work that you have done. When it happened, I jumped out and said, regardless of whatever else is going on, we have to do our part, he said. So to be appreciated for what we did from our hearts, not what we did for publicity, is a great feeling. And then to see so many people follow your lead and pitch in to help, it is really good. And I'm not finished yet, as there is a lot more work to do. And remember, we not get no assistance. It all came from my pocket. But we give not to get, but to empower the people. In a light-hearted moment, the king of dancehall artists said that he likes being able to collect the keys to various cities and countries or counties around the world, also that have recognized him in whatever capacity over the decades. Me love get the key, man. Me have keys for days. Me have more keys than door for open, he joked. His wish for Jamaica's future in light of last year's devastating hurricane is that Jamaicans take the time to be more gentle and caring with each other, because a little kindness goes a long way. I wish we could finally become one united force for good, one united Jamaica. So basically, as you guys heard, people, the dancehall artists is Vybz Kartel, Beanie Man, Busy Signal, Spragga Benz, and Wayne Wonder were all acknowledged for their contributions to Jamaica's rebuilding efforts following Hurricane Melissa. And as I may say, for the work what Vybz Kartel has been putting in as a pre-incarcerated artist, the artist who just reached back on the face of the earth, really and truly in the farm or in the sense of freedom. We have a big up Vybz Kartel out of all of these 5 artists. Vybz Kartel deserve a round of applause. Him deserve you guys to take the time out and big him up in the comment section. So I gotta just emphasize that all the supporters who are over here watching right now and know that Vybz Kartel deserve a tap on the shoulder. More you guys leave a thought in the comment section, giving him some props, giving him his flowers, because as me say, Vybz Kartel could have come out here. He is wealthy. We all know that. Vybz Kartel could have come out here and decided to him continue to be a bad person, but in the sense, Vybz Kartel went to jail and he learned his lesson. The man has came out or come out a changed person, and people may not tell no lie. It is inevitable in our eyesight, brother. The man is really a renewed person, and the youth is changed for the good. The man out here encourage and be a role model for the youth them who are the future. Him not try to set no bad example that the youth them get themselves caught up. All Mr. Vybz Kartel has been doing is influencing the youth them to be a better person, to help Jamaica become a better and a more recognized country. So now my people, after you guys share your thoughts in the comment section about that incident, I'm going to jump more in detail in one of the exclusives which you guys have been waiting on, which is stating that the alleged leader of Crescent Road gang, Mashi, is charged. So the news stating are reaching us over here at Command Sense News is stating that police have charged an alleged gang leader following a shooting in Kingston in 2024. Charged is 31-year-old Dan Smith, otherwise called Mashi, a carpenter of Crescent Road, Kingston 13 and Lilliput, St. James. Police says the alleged leader of the Crescent Road gang is facing charges of shooting with intent, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and using a firearm to commit a felony. Reports from the Hunts Bay Police are that on September 6, 2024, about 11:40 p.m., a man was at the intersection of Crescent Road and Bowens Road when an altercation developed between him and Smith. Smith, who was armed with a firearm at the time, demanded the man leave the area and return to his community. Whilst in the process of leaving, the complainant heard loud explosions behind him and immediately ran off in the Bowens Road direction. The complainant was not injured during the incident. A report was later made to the police, and on Wednesday, Smith was formally charged following a question and answer session. His court date is being finalized. So basically, people, this is a man by the name of Mashi, people, otherwise known as Dan Smith, who them say are him run the Crescent Road gang. Right now, people, man, not go around the corner. This man right now, him deserves to be behind the bars, and it's a lucky thing the police officers them never totally eradicate him when them catch him. But nonetheless, him they behind the bars, and the charges are now laid against him right now. We just hope the judge nobody give him a slap on the wrist, make him feel like say the next 3 to 4 years we can see him back out here. We need to give him 15 or more years so him learn. Next time him come out here, him know say if him get involved in any criminal activity, is either dead house or a longer jail sentence. You see me? Because this might be his first offense. I don't know. But as I may say, we need the judge to make an example out of this gang leader so his gang members can learn from his mistake and know say any of them get caught up in any wrongdoings, they are going to be totally eradicated by members of the security force, or they will be locked up forever. You understand? And the community members need to make it clear as day that they are not going to get involved with these dirty criminal elements taking out or getting rid of innocent people. So now, my people, while you guys share your thoughts on this incident in the comment section, and I will be personally responding to those comments, I'm going to jump more in detail in one of the exclusives which you guys have been waiting on, which is stating that the decomposing body of a security guard was found in a canal in Spanish Town. So the news reaching us over here at Common Sense News, my people, is stating the St. Catherine North Police have identified the body of a man found floating in a canal in the parish on Tuesday as a 39-year-old security guard Michael Patterson, otherwise known as Boopsy, of Ella Road, Ensom City in Spanish Town. Patterson's body, which was in the early stages of decomposition, was discovered partially submerged in a canal in the Heartlands district near the National Irrigation Reservoir. Reports are that about 12:30 p.m. on February 23, 2026, passerby stumbled upon the body in the waterway and alerted the police. Officers responded and upon arrival in the vicinity of the reservoir, saw the partially decomposed body partially submerged in the canal. The scene was processed and the body removed to be officially pronounced dead. It will undergo a post-mortem examination to determine the cause of death. So basically, people, anybody who knows this young man by the name of 39-year-old security guard Michael Patterson from Ella Road in Ensom City, Spanish Town, can alert his family members, let them know that he has passed away. His body was found at the National Irrigation Reservoir in Heartland District, and it was partially in the early stages of decomposition. So right now, as I may say, them haven't stated what has caused this man, if any foul play has caused his death. But nonetheless, them are going to do the necessary test, the necessary post-mortem. Then we will know and have a verdict what really and truly caused the death, if it was a cause of natural cause of death or it was foul play involved that caused this man to lose his life. So nonetheless, we just forward out to make the family members of this man know what really and truly went down with their family members. So now they are now updated, they can do the necessary move, make necessary preparations to get this man buried or whatsoever should be done. You understand? At the same time, we will get more in detail in the exclusive of all exclusives, which you guys have been patiently waiting on, which is stating that Dopey Maker is now charged for the murder of a pastor. And the people, the news reaching us over here at Common Sense News is stating that a 27-year-old construction worker was or has been charged in relation to the January the 18th murder of a 41-year-old pastor. Police says Lamar Myers, otherwise called Dopey Maker of Burke Road in Old Harbour, St. Catherine, was held for the killing of Michael Spencer of Dolphin Terrace, Old Harbour Glades in the parish. Spencer was killed along West Street, also in Old Harbour. Reports from the Old Harbour police are that about 8 p.m. Spencer was at his stall in the area. When Myers approached him, he allegedly brandished a firearm and opened fire, hitting the pastor in the head and upper body before escaping on foot in the area. The police were summoned, and on their arrival, the injured man was assisted to the hospital, where unfortunately he was pronounced dead. An investigation was launched into the murder and Myers was listed as wanted. 2 days later, he turned himself in. Myers has been charged with murder, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and using a prohibited weapon to commit a felony. He was charged following a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. His court date is being finalized. So basically, people, this dirty criminal element, 27-year-old boy who killed the 41-year-old pastor. Yeah, man, call himself Dopey Maker. No, we sorry, say the police officers, them never make your Dopey. You understand? Criminal element like you go kill the poor innocent pastor, man. Whether whatsoever no one say the pastor do. Because we know the typical talk of uno down there in a Spanish town, I go say the man a informer, or the man now see and blind and ear and deaf. But guess what? Nonetheless, as I say, we sorry, say the police officers, them never totally eradicate this 27-year-old boy from down there in the Old Harbour area, because criminal elements like this needs to be totally eradicated from within our Jamaican society. We cannot allow these criminal elements. We are commit these heinous crimes, you understand, to be just running about in our society. Even when we catch them and I put them behind our bars, they are going behind our bars to eat hard working taxpayers, hard working money. 3 meals a day, no bills to pay, which we are saying it's a no to that. The police officers, them get quite a few amount of ammunition in their firearms, and we think they need to start using it the right and proper way, instead of using it to kill innocent people. Use it to kill these criminal elements, these criminal plagues, who, as I said, they are involved, and we can prove them involved in a wrongdoings. Prove that, like how, for instance, in this case, you guys are 100% sure that this man is the murderer of this pastor, man. We should have totally eradicated him when you hold him, man. Yeah, you understand? Not let them boy go behind the bars, go eat hard working taxpayers' money, come back out here, come take set pan we. You understand? It come like say we are feed him. It's like we are feed them for come take set pan we are give them strength for come lick with them. You understand? So people at the same time, Common Sense just bring forth this quick update for you guys. You guys know how we do it already. We just have to emphasize that all of my lovely supporters who haven't smashed up that thumbs up button as yet. Remember how important the thumbs up button is over here at Common Sense News. The faster we get the thumbs up button past 1,000 likes, will be the faster YouTube automatically automatically ranks and recommend the videos within its algorithm and push out the videos to more law-abiding citizens so they could get the updates needed to better protect themselves and their loved ones from these criminal rugrats, likewise these criminal activities. So also remember the golden rule, which is to press that red subscribe button down below, press the bell beside it, and press also that as my next exclusive, you guys be one of the first persons to receive it. Remember to share your individual thoughts within the comment section, and I personally, likewise the family members over here at Common Sense News, will be personally responding to those comments. And remember, if you tell a friend, say over here at Common Sense News is the place to be for the latest and the factual, exclusive, confirmed news updates only. So make sure that them tuned in to the movement, which, as we all tell you now, we are a family friendly vlog over here. We cater for the kids, we cater for the elderly persons, then we cater for the Christians, we cater for everybody who is a law-abiding citizen and a respectful person. That's why we always make sure that there is no expletives within our vlogs. We always make sure that our vlogs is respectful, and we always make sure that a little godliness is always in our vlogs, because always the God-fearing people that may try to reach out to your seed. So once more again, as I say, my people, I just emphasize and support them as stay safe, stay blessed, stay out of these criminal rugrats here, because as me said, them criminals, they're not remorseful. When them kill people, them not have no remorse, them not sorry say them do it. It's not like say you hear say a baby get unalive by these criminals, a old lady or a old man get unalive, and then you hear say the criminal element turn himself in. These criminal elements unalive you and go about bragging about it, go about cheering about it like a something good them do. That's why we keep on emphasizing for the community to come together with the police officers in an attempt to get rid of these criminal rugrats from out of our Jamaican society. So once more again, big up on yourself and my people.